Looking at reality in the face. And when you look at reality in the face, when you talk about being a single parent, you're looking at real people in need, especially a child in need. How do we step up in today's day and age in that regard? Hello everyone, I'm Joe Basikia, and this is Comcast Newsmakers. One of the ways we could do it is to see how our daycare centers are looking into it. Crystal Jones is with us. She's with Urban Angels, the daycare center in Jersey City. Let's talk about today's needs. Good to see you.
Hi, how are you, Joe?
The reality is there's so many people out there that feel awfully alone. Isn't that true?
Absolutely.
Single parents, one thing we could do is, and maybe we've done this in the past, is kind of like sweep them under the rug and hopefully best things can happen. But the reality is everything we can do to help them, the better.
Right.
What do you do at the daycare center?
Well, our primary focus is to make sure that we provide holistic support to our single parents with extended hours, with just counseling and reaching in for their needs and what they want in a childcare program, and providing that very readily for them, very happily to them, lovingly to them, and giving them all the support that they possibly need to deal with all the stress and the pressures that they sometimes go through.
You know, it's amazing when we think about the daycare center, we first and foremost, and I'm sure you definitely think of it first and foremost, you think of the child. But it's a mistake to forget about the parent.
Right.
So now, but what about the child? Because to the parent, nothing is more important.
Absolutely.
They have a need and they want to see their child be guided. What do you have to bring to the table? What's the responsibility of a daycare center?
So make sure that they're in a safe and loving and nurturing environment consistently, daily, that they have teachers around them who care about their every need and desire and see the best in them and want them to achieve the best daily. So that's what's important for us to do, and to bring out the best in every single child that comes through our doors, and to make sure that they have all the tools that they need to be successful. And that's what we want to provide at Urban Angels.
We've seen some footage there. Exposure to the arts is really important, isn't it?
Absolutely. That's our main focus. We want to introduce theater arts through piano instruction, which is given by Alan Cherry, who's our music director, and chess instruction. And we want to make sure that our children have dance and theater and are able to have an introduction to science, math, and reading through theater arts.
You like to say that it's all our responsibility to look out for to kids and educate. What do you mean by that?
It's our corporate responsibility. It's our human responsibility to make sure that every child has a future, that we can provide them with all the opportunities that we possibly can to make sure that they can choose to go in a wonderful direction. And that's what's important for us.
Sometimes parents will be out there and they'll feel awfully alone, and they'll feel like they can't even attain that situation of a positive feeling, even in the daycare center. What would you say to them right now?
You can do it, no matter what. Sometimes it's just having the right support and the right people around you, and having the right child care in place. And that's very important, to allow a parent to be able to reach out and do all the things that they want to do to provide a great future for their children.
Of course, there's the line in the Bible, seeking ye shall find, knocking the door shall be open to you. Would you encourage single parents to be relentless? Knock on the door. Go see the daycare center. See if you feel at home there. See if you can envision your son there.
Right.
Or daughter.
Right.
So in other words, right now, that's your message.
That's our message.
Don't just sit back and think I'm alone and fall through the cracks here.
Absolutely not. There is so much that you can do. You just need to find a support base that could help you. And having the right child care in place that can understand your needs, the needs of the single parent, the need of the busy working parent or the working families, is something that's key in order for them to reach out and to do better and to become productive people in our society.
The best wishes to you in your vocation, because you're touching many lives.
Thank you very much.
Crystal Jones, Director of the Urban Angels Daycare Center. I'm Joe Basikia for Comcast Newsmakers. Thank you for watching.